The Russian tennis sensation has what I call a classic two-handed backhand, but its unique approach and execution that truly set him apart. One of the most noticeable aspects of his backhand is his stance, which is largely influenced by his towering height of 6'6". Medvedev, due to his height, typically opts for a closed stance rather than more common semi-open stance seen in many players. This closed stance allows him to plant his left foot forward, which is crucial in generating power and control on his backhand. The closed stance also enables him to pivot and turn his shoulders into the shot effectively. It's worth noting that Medvedev's ability to step into the shot distinguishes him from others, unlike many players who may remain relatively stationary. Medvedev opts his right foot forward and as he turns his shoulders completely into the shot. This dynamic movement is where he generates a substantial amount of power. By stepping into the shot, he not only delivers a potent blow but also gains better court positioning, making it challenging for his opponent to counter. Another advantage that Medvedev's height brings to his backhand game is his ability to handle high balls effectively. While some players, especially those with one-handed backhands or even some two-handers, might struggle with high balls, Medvedev's towering stature grants him an advantage. He extends reach and strong two-handed grip allows him to handle high balls with relative ease. Another thing is his backhand is not only characterized by his unique stance and dynamic movement, but also by his distinctive split grip. Unique, unlike most professionals, players who employs a traditional grip, Medvedev's split grip set him apart. This unconventional choice shortens his lever arm, which offers him a remarkable control and precision over his shots. The split grip minimizes the distance between his hand and on the racket handle, allowing him to manipulate the angle of the racket head with ease. So, what really makes Medvedev's backhand stand out is his ability to utilize his left arm effectively to dictate the flow of the game. Whether he's stretched wide on the run or comfortably set up for a textbook backhand, he constantly demonstrates an uncanny level of control over the shot. This control gives him the freedom to redirect the ball with precision, making it challenging for his opponent to anticipate his next move. In essence, Medvedev's left arm dominance is the foundation of his backhand prowess, enabling him to be a formidable force on the tennis court and showcase his remarkable shot-making abilities. While most players aim for a comfortable margin of the net to reduce errors, Medvedev does the opposite. He consistently hits his backhand shots remarkably low and flat right from the beginning of a rally. This unorthodox approach allows Medvedev to pose his style on the game and dominate long rallies. Hitting low and flat backhands is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it puts pressure on his opponents to deal with a low trajectory, making it challenging for them to set up their own shots effectively. On the other hand, it does not give his rival much time to react, and the flatter trajectory can lead to winners or force errors. So, unlike some players who use a full rotation of the racket to generate power, Medvedev opts for a different approach. He rapidly opens the racket face to absorb the pace coming from his opponent, rather than generating a lot of his own. This quick and efficient movement not only conserves energy but also allows him to respond swiftly to incoming shots. It's a statement to Medvedev's exceptional hand-eye coordination and court awareness. By making this subtle adjustment, he can redirect the ball precisely and return it with control and accuracy. This approach is particularly effective in disrupting the rhythm of his opponent. It forced them to deal with their own pace, coming back to them, making it challenging for them to set up their next shot. One last thing I would like to put more emphasis, and that is his backhand mirrors his forehand in terms of being hit quite low over the net. It's I can say it's a striking similarity and a unique aspect of his game. The low trajectory can be a bit surprising and somewhat risky, but it's very much Medvedev's style, and he makes the best of it. By keeping the ball low, he can put pressure on his opponent, rush them, and disrupt their rhythm. However, there is an inherent risk in playing with such low net clearance. It can lead to more errors, especially if not executed with precision. But, but from what I can see, Medvedev's backhand, despite the low trajectory, is a safe shot in his hand. His incredible control, timing, and ability to absorb pace effectively allow him to keep the ball consistently in play and make his daring approach work for him. It's a statement to his skill, and his confidence in his game plan. So, if you're looking for a backhand technique to master, then don't look no further.